showing you how to make a FNF game in Scratch. So let's get started. This is not Scratch, it's turbowarp, but they're essentially the same thing. I'm not going to be using any of these while or for I10 or something. I'm not going to be using this. First of all, you want to delete the cat, or for me it's a weird ice cream thingy, and then you want to paint the sprite. And then it's going to do a circle. Its outline is going to be something like 5 or something. And then just make a character. Sorry if you hear background noise. I'm at my cousin's house right now, so no usual scenery like there's. Alright, that's okay. And then anyways, you want to just change the outline on these. Make a square, then around the sprite, and make it so that it's completely transparent to remove that clipping of the sprites, like where you can't see certain parts of it. And now just make its idle animation. I like these. You just be mean to it, and then just. I'm going to do 4 frames, or 4 costumes. Okay. Now I'm going to do when green flag is clicked. Costume 1, obviously. Now what we're going to do is make a new variable, and not an I variable, but we're going to make a new variable. And then you want to call it something like idle. I'm just going to call it player underscore idle. So you do have to have some experience with Scratch, because it's not really easy to make your own Friday Night Funkin game. Okay, I'm gonna do repeat 3. Choose player idle underscore idle by 1, and then repeat 3. Choose it by -1. And as you can see, if we do that, first of all, we have to have it set. Then, as you can see, it's now back to 1. So we want that to keep happening forever. Now you want to do when green flag is clicked. Forever. Costume to your player's idle variable. Then, okay, so I'm going to increase its size to about 200. That looks pretty good. So, now you're going to make a new sprite, and you're going to... Hello! Okay, sorry. Arrows. I can't spell today, sorry. Don't shake the table don't shake this like that. Don't shake it like this. It's gonna arrow. There we go, I spelled it correctly. I'm just gonna choose a costume and okay. What? Stop, please stop shaking it. Don't. Okay. Arrow.
Mister says that he broke into the house with David Hernandez and Thomas Hernandez.
What do you want from me?
Who's shy?
Oh, there we go. So now I'm going to make its outline. Oh, okay, there we go. Change the outline to actually be 4. Let's change this, make it kind of gray. And just for extra effects, you can for using turbowarp, you can add an opacity effect. So they have to be kind of okay. There we go. 77 opacity. And my computer's really slow today, so it does not want to load anything right now. And now you want to do the same thing that we want. What?
There's juice in the bottom drawer.
Alright, so then you just want to do the same thing that we did with our player sprite, and just make a little box around. This, I'm pretty sure it will affect hitboxes though, so make sure it's not like oh, it's the biggest thing ever. Just make your entire arrow UI here. So, recommend using the shift key to rotate the arrow thingy. I just recommend duplicating them. Then I'm just gonna make a down scroll. I'm your average down scroll fan. Make it 0, 0. Now I'm going to call this left. Then I'm going to duplicate this and down. So I like to have the original UI. This is, you can do stuff like versus Shaggy phase 3, but I don't care about that. So I'm gonna do right there. Now you just want to delete everything in the sprite. Except the arrows that is the name of the costume. So for left, you're gonna have left only, and then for down, you're going to have This is pretty simple for me to do, considering that I've done this many times. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. But, okay. Now I want to make a new variable, and I'm going to name it Come on, I forgot that was a feature. Underscore ID. Ready? Now I'm gonna do one green flag is clicked. Oh, dang it! I did not do what we were supposed to do. You want to name it arrow underscore ID, but for this sprite only. So each clone will have its own variable. I'm going to change it to 0, and now you want to do show. Alright, now I'm going to rename this to boy. Okay, sorry if you hear background noise, guys. I'm at my cousin's house. Alright, you got that, guys? Alright. Alright, I'm actually going to wait until they spawn. Now I'm going to make a new function. I'm going to do give boys life. Because we're essentially going to be coding them. Now I'm going to do repeat how many arrows you have for me. It's 4. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You also want to switch costume to whatever is your first costume, which for me it's left. Repeat for create clone of myself. Yes, there's going to be a lot of cloning in this game. You want to do change arrow underscore ID by 1. Now you're going to do when I start. What? When I start as a clone. What do you need? Switch costume to arrow ID. What do you need? What? Okay, sorry guys. Okay. Switch costume to arrow ID and then show. So let's see how that works. That does not work at all for some reason. Let's just do a show at the end of that loop. Oh, okay, maybe, okay, so then you have to drag your custom block right there. and that does not work for some reason. Maybe. How many clones are there? Okay, there we go. You just need to put the show on this when I start as a clone block. Alright, so successful UI, looks pretty bad to me, but I don't care about that, obviously. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is just make this thing, red, but it doesn't matter what color it is. I just recommend, doing whatever colors you want. If you want to, you can stick to the original game's colors. And why is it just customizing the red box outside of it? Right. So now we have that. And you're going to name this left input, or like left press. Alright, now I'm going to do forever if, okay, so then you want to just, and if equals, and key, I'm gonna do left arrow is pressed, then if arrow ID equals 1, which that should not be true. It's just gonna say false, but I'm pretty sure this works. It's just 4, because I don't know how the heck Scratch works, you know. Alright, now I'm going to do switch costume to left input and wait until not key left arrow press, which the key left arrow key press blocks are in the sensing group on the left. Okay, let's see how that works. That does not work. Okay. That is weird. That is weird. If I swear I have to do 5, that's gonna be stupid. Oh yeah, you also still want to remove the clipping on this. I don't know why it's... That doesn't work for some reason. It just has like, that's fine, I guess. Those people are gonna, why is it red? Tell me now. But I don't care about that. Alright, now we have that. What's wrong? Wow, it's 8 o'clock. Then I'm going to make down, which I'm going to do down's original color, which is blue, or kind of a cyan color. I virtually just don't care at this point. I mean, I'm the guy who makes games at my school, and then people are just like, okay, cool, and they just classify me as that one kid. Oh god, okay, that does not work. Okay, that still works. Alright, now I'm not gonna just name this down 2, I'm actually just gonna call it down underscore input. So this seems to be working, it just has like, let me duplicate this so we can actually...
Figure out what we need to figure out. I think that's probably gonna help him.
That's weird.
I really want to get Mr. William Harrison in here.
Okay, that looks good. Now I'm gonna do if down key pressed, then switch costume to down input, switch costume to down, and then instead of doing that, you want to do if down arrow key pressed. So let's see how that works. That does not work for some reason. Why does my code Oh, probably because wait until key left arrow is pressed. So. Alright, so it works. This is after the few times that's actually worked for me. And then you're just going to repeat that with the other notes. So I'll be right back. Alright, so at the end of the day, you should probably have, this. Our little blobby guy is funny. And anyways, I'm just gonna do some quick stuff like giving this guy a function. Name it move boy. Repeat 3 forever move boy. Alright. Bye guys. This is part 1. Part 2 is gonna take a while, so bye. Sorry for the background noise by the way, and if your ears hurt by now. Why did you Okay, bye everybody.